G'day mates, it's time to pack those boomerangs and join Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger, on a brand new adventure on the Nintendo Switch. Well, kinda. As some of you know, September 10th marked the 20th anniversary of everyone's favorite but not quite extinct thylacine. To celebrate the occasion, Chrome Studios released a happy birthday / thank you video featuring fans of the series, content creators like NitroRad, and of course, the team over at Chrome Studios. The same day, Chrome also announced their next Ty the Tasmanian Tiger project, Ty 4 Bush Rescue Returns. Now, some of you might be asking, is this the same game that's already on Steam, and is this a simple remaster like the first two games? Yes and no. Let me explain. Bush Rescue Returns is described as an enhanced edition for the Nintendo Switch. So far, nothing's been said about the game coming to PlayStation or Xbox at the moment. This enhanced edition comes with several features not seen in the original Steam release, such as newly recorded voiceovers and remastered cutscenes, both of which were on full display in the teaser trailer. Concerning the voice acting, it's not clear if they're getting the original voice cast back for this, or if they're going with a brand new cast altogether. According to Robert Walsh, CEO of Chrome Studios, he says, "Our creative passion for spinning a yarn has been poured into fresh motion comic cutscenes, as well as hitting the recording studio with some of our old mates and some new ones." Now, we do get to hear Maury's voice, and I think it's still Terry Gill doing the role.
Bruno's gotten himself into a pickle. He went climbing in Frillneck Forest but got stuck. Now he needs a helping hand.
G'day, mate. Welcome to beautiful Coolaranga, the jewel of Southern Rivers District, full of nasty critters and nastier people.
Granted, it has been 17 years since he and the rest of the cast last voiced these characters in 2005's Ty 3 Night of the Quinkin, so he's going to sound a bit older, obviously, provided this is the same guy, and I'm not complaining. As for Boss Cass, the villain of the series, if we are getting the original cast back for this version of the game, then Boss Cass's VA, Clement von Frankenstein, won't be reprising his role due to passing away in 2019. Looking back on this, since Boss Cass is perhaps one of my favorite video game villains of all time, I can still remember how I felt the day I heard the news, like my stomach dropped. But right now, I just hope they get someone to sound as close as possible to Cass's original voice and really capture the character. Anyways, aside from the collectible skins, extra playable characters, 40 levels, and extra game modes, all of which carrying over from the Steam release, the game sports an audio director's cut featuring new covers of old songs, cutscenes, and brand new tracks. According to Chrome's audio director, George Stamatiadis, there's double the amount of music on the new version of Ty 4, and players of the original Ty 4 will definitely notice. Bonza. Reflecting on the past 20 years of the series, creative director Steve Stamatiadis says, "It's great that a world we made 20 years ago is still a huge well of nostalgia and inspiration. I'm glad to continue the Southern Rivers saga for the Ty fans, but it's also a great jumping in point for newcomers." As for the game's release date, we don't know that just yet. The trailer just says coming soon, and the newsletter says that it'll be a digital-only release through the Nintendo eShop. Closing out the newsletter, Robert Walsh had this to say: "Fans of the series will have a chance to get involved. We'll announce the details by the end of 2022. Don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm still excited to use my wits and boomerangs to find hidden treasures, help the colorful locals, and uncover the mysteries of the land down under. That was a weird segue. Either way, whenever this game releases, this'll be my first time fully experiencing Thai 4. I know it's been on PC for a very reasonable price for a very long time, but I've just endlessly debated whether or not I actually wanted to get it, mainly due to my computers having very mixed reactions to most games I play on them. And also because the game is a 2D platformer compared to its 3D predecessors. But in the past couple of years, my view on 2D platformers has changed very significantly. With Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, Rayman Legends, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and even Klonoa are some of the finest examples of 2D platformers on the console, and I can't wait to see Thai among them. Oh, and since I brought up Rayman, yeah, Ubisoft just casually announced that he's finally returning to consoles with a dedicated DLC for Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. That's crazy. Now, some of you might see this news and wonder, where's the HD console ports for Night of the Quinken? Well, that's not been announced yet. My best guess for why they skipped it and jumped right into Thai 4 is because it's a smaller game that wouldn't need a Kickstarter to get it started and finished. In either instance, here's to 20 years of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and if anyone at Chrome Studios is watching this, thank you so much for such an amazing series. And I can't wait to see what else you've got in store for our favorite, but not quite extinct thylacine. As always, what do you guys think about Thai 4 coming to Switch? Are you excited? Be sure to leave everything down in the comments section below, and once again, I've been Blue Knight. Thank you all so much for watching and for the constant support. I'll see you guys back here next time.